Well, hello. Who says you can't do it? Who says that about you? It's Lynnie Wennerstrom, and we are back with another passage. Today, 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose from Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book. And I hope that you are enjoying this series. I'm better today, so here we are doing not live, but I'm recording this for you. And today, for the date of February 17th, we are on day 48 of the year, 318 days left in 2024, and we are 13.11% complete with the year. We are moving on through, and hopefully we're here so I can help and guide you to find your purpose using Dr. Shad's book. So hopefully this is helpful to you. So who says you can't? Let's see who says you can't. The passage for today. Who says I can't do it? Who says I can't reach my goal? Who says I don't get to live my dreams? If you want to know who I really am, just watch me. I reach my goals. I live up to my dreams, and I make them come true. That's who I am, and that's what I do. Remember, this is your passage for you to say this. These are positive self-talk phrases that can help you every single day. You read these to yourself every single day. You look at it and you read it and you say it out loud to yourself, or even in your head, and you just say it and say it and say it. And it really does start changing your brain. The neuroplasticity is what we're looking at. And the way to really do that, I'm not going to call it the quick way, but it is a lot quicker than many other ways that, well, I don't know of any other way. The only way I know through neuroplasticity, I know meditation works, but this is a lot quicker and it's passive. It's the self-talk app, which is a self-talk language that Dr. Shad created. And like use these phrases that are said 3 times in 3 different ways, the same phrase, and then it's all holistically tied together with, say, self-esteem or your financial strength or your whatever it is that you are looking to do. Have better relationships, to have better professional and personal success in any area of your life. And so it just deals with every area, all your relationships, everything. All of these passages deal with everything. So it's a very holistic approach, which is why I was attracted to it in the first place. Because Charlie the cat just came down. Because we are not pieces and parts, we are whole. And I come from more of the spiritual, of where we are already whole and perfect. We are a spirit or a soul with a body, not a body with spirit or with soul. And that's first. And then what comes, call it second, but this is just an experience. I believe that we are an individual expression of the one, energy, source, God, universe, whatever you want to call that, higher power. We are an individual expression of that. And so this is the experience that we're having here, and we get to be all that we can be and live up to our full potential. Our full potential is literally just it's unlimited. I was going to say, whatever it is of the whole, of source, of God, of the universe, varies by degree, right? Because we're not that. We are having the human experience right now. And so it's just a matter of degree. So that's, there goes Charlie up the stairs. Or the cat, Charlie the cat. So, however it is that you believe, the human experience, where it comes with the brain, anyone who has a brain is born with unlimited potential. That means you. And it just got covered up with programs. And this is why I'm constantly and will constantly remind you that there's a solution for that, for going back into your finding your full potential right when you were born. You were born for success in every area of your life. And then you got programmed, and all that input, now it's your output, and your self-talk is, oh, I'm not as good as that person, or I can never have that much money, or how would I ever do that, or I'm not good enough, I'm not tall enough, I'm not young enough, I'm not old enough, I'm not this enough, or whatever. Those are stories, those are programs that we've heard, and wherever we got them from, now we're telling ourselves that. So that's what comes out. That's our self-talk. And you can change that. And that to me is very exciting. And that is why I do it every single day. I am a product of that product. I'm a life coach, and I teach that. And whoever that I coach has to be listening, because if they're not listening to self-talk, then I'm not going to coach them. I was a coach for many years doing health. And I always wondered, why do people not, they have some success and feel good about it, but then they go back to their old patterns. I was like, why is that? This is why I let it go. It was not fulfilling to coach people who, when I called each week, it was like, oh my gosh, I didn't do it. And it's like, oh, I'm in trouble. No, it's not about that. It's about like wanting to see your success. And we, almost every single one of us, I'm not going to say every single person in the world, but I'd say like 99% of us want the other people to succeed too. We want to see their success. We want to see our siblings, our parents, our children, our cousins, our friends, people across the world. We want to see them have success. And we can get a little disillusioned when people don't have the success that we feel that they can. If we look in the mirror, we can see that the success that we also are products of society telling us we are not good enough, or our whatever it was, from our parents, from our teachers, from our, depending on where you came from, but it was always limitations. You're able to do this, you're not able to do that. You're going to be like, you're just like your dad, or you're in not, maybe that's not in a good way, or maybe there's some good stuff too. And usually there's always, the good and what serves us, and then what doesn't. So this is going a little bit long, yet I would really love for you to take away from the passage from today, that you are unlimited and you can do absolutely anything that you put your mind to. And it's best that you don't share your goals with people that don't believe in you, and they don't even believe in themselves. They're running their own programs. And so when this is a really good one for February 17th, if you get this book, to have in your mind and to understand that you can do this. So it's, again, you're reading these words, you are saying these words. So who says I can't do it? Who says I can't reach my goal? Who says I don't get to live my dreams? If you want to know who I really am, just watch me. I reach my goals, I live up to my dreams, and I make them come true. That's who I am, and that's what I do. And that is what you do. So the more quickly you come to the realization that you are whole and perfect, and that you have unlimited potential, it's just covered up with programs, and you can cover up those programs with stronger programs. These are just the programs that are there now. With the self-talk, you can cover those up with stronger programs, because whatever you hear repeated, that's what becomes a stronger program. So when you have a program like this, who says I can't do it? Of course I can do it. And of course you can. And that you live up to your dreams and you make them come true, that's you. That is absolutely you. That is you from an infant, and that is you now. And if you don't believe that, it's only because those programs were covered up. Those were covered up with your success programs were covered up by programs that were limited, and that you can't do this or can't do that or shouldn't do that or any of those kinds of things. But you can do absolutely anything you want. You set a goal, you create your obstacles, And I mean, you don't create them. You say, this is my obstacle. And then, it's to set a goal, right? This is the anatomy of a very successful goal setting. And that's, my goal is to, you always say, my goal is to, or you would use the word to, and it'll just follow, my goal is to, whatever it is. Buy a new car, build a new home, get a new job, have a better relationship, to find a new job, to create poetry, but it's to, my goal is to, and then it'll naturally follow. And then it's like, okay, well, what's the obstacle? And you want to list the obstacles. Some people think that's a negative. If you don't list the obstacles, how are you going to know how you're going to get there, right? So an obstacle to maybe writing poems that you love to write. So my goal is to write a book of poems. So the obstacle might be, you might have 2 or 3 obstacles. I don't know where I can find the time, right? I don't know if anyone would like them. And then you have your action steps. That is what's going to get you, because it's the obstacles that are stopping you in the first place. You're thinking these things, but you're not writing it down. And it's like, nobody will like these. And then you don't even start writing. So, or writing a book or any of that thing. But we're now on the action steps for taking action for writing a book of poems. And so what's the action step to, no one will like these? Well, the action step is, I'm going to write a poem for 5 minutes a day for myself, because it's about me, right? And you're going to date that. Your goal is dated. You're going to date your action steps. So, and how about the time? I don't know where I'm going to find the time, right? That's an obstacle. So then you're going to write, that could be part of, I'm going to take 5 minutes at, say, 7 p.m. That's when the day starts closing down or something. Or say you get up early in the morning. I'm going to get up 5 minutes early every morning, and I'm going to write for 5 minutes or something. And you're going to date that starting tomorrow morning, which you're going to actually put the date. So say it would be the 18th, 2/18/24, something like that. And then you do it. You take action. That's how you do a goal. That's how you write a goal, and that's how you achieve. So anyway, wow, I'm almost 13 minutes here. So it's a little longer, but I believe in you, and you can do this. You can find your purpose. And everything that we talk about is geared towards you living your best life. And finding your purpose gives you meaning, and having meaning in your life, having your purpose, that gives you direction. So you know where you're going, and it feels right. And when you have goals, they help you to get there. And then you have achievement, so that builds your self-esteem. And then you start knowing, I can do this. I can do this. I can write a book of poems. I can write a book. I can find a new job. I can find the right partner. I can fix my relationship. Not fix the relationship, you can fix yourself. And there's so many things that you can do. You are unlimited. I shouldn't say you can't fix a relationship. What I'm saying is, you have to focus on you. It is not a responsibility to fix other people. We need to come from within and work on ourselves. And then a lot of things flow naturally from there when we have a higher self-esteem and we believe in ourselves and we take care of ourselves. And the self-talk will help you in that way. It will definitely help you with your self-esteem. It'll help you in your relationships. It'll help you in becoming financially stronger and stable. And it will help you in your career, professional, your personal, and your being a quality person. All of those different sessions are in there to help you with that. So with that, again, I say, I believe in you. You can do this. Yes, you can. And shining my light to brighten yours. Ciao.